You ever notice how when you obsess over something, it becomes real? That's a thought form, a mental energy that you have been feeding. You see, every thought you repeat, every emotion that you attach to it feeds that thought form in your mind. Emotions are charges. So if I fear something, the idea that I'm fearing attached to the emotion of fear makes it real. Now you're building a structure, a mental entity or thing that starts living in your psyche rent free. I like to call it an egregore. It's a thought that becomes so charged with attention, emotion, belief, action that it gains its own momentum. So those thoughts that are in your mind, a majority of them are not even yours. The voice in your head, it might be an egregore. Egregores become real over time. The more attention, the more belief you give it, the more it lives. Not metaphorically, but energetically. On an individual level, my beliefs contribute to an egregore, whether that's a religious belief, a specific God I believe in, a societal construct that I live my life by. And collectively, we all feed these egregores that have been placed before us, before we were even born. We are born into a system that has its own egregores of gods, religions, politics, social classes and constructs, hustle culture, fear, division and separation, genocides, homicides, wars, Hollywood and entertainment. We all feed into it and they become so real that they start thinking for us. Now we live by the structures of these systems and we begin to take the form of these mental energies and apply it into our lives, and we become products of these egregores. This is why you can't overcome lack. This is why you can't get rid of the hatred you feel in your heart, because something is fueling you to believe in separation. Something is fueling you to be afraid. Something is fueling you to be limited. So if you ever feel like you've just been following a script, that's programming. Your job is not just to think positively. It's to starve the egregores that have been placed in your psyche without you even realizing it. Stop feeding your past, your pain, and this system. Kill the script. Kill that belief. And begin to think your own thoughts.